Hello everyone, welcome to An Idiot Aboard. I'm Danny, your idiot, and the boards are underneath the camera. Here's one, we're going to use this one today. So, what are we up to today? Well, first off, it's been a while. I haven't been in here for over a week, which is far too long, in my opinion. But what we're doing today, and I'll just grab you and turn you around. Whoa, that sounds weird. Grab you and turn you around so you can see, as we did last time, there is the beginning of my French cleat wall. There's one of my cats meowing because she wants in. But today, I'm going to cover that similar to this, but I don't have any more of this wood. So what am I going to do? Well, what I do have is this knackered old bit of ply here. And it's about the right size to be cut down into strips and put up there. So that means I'm going to be using my table saw, and you get to see it this time and hopefully not see me lose a finger. So I've got my mask on because this is what I can only call a dusty bastard. I've got my safety guard on, less chance of me choppy finger. Duct taped my Craftsman shopvac, my little one, to the dust extractor port here. Eventually I'm going to get a splitter so I can put it in here too, but not that it really counts so much. I've measured 5 1/4 inches to the blade, between the blade and my fence, because that's the size I need. I'm also, if it works out well, I'm going to clear off my little router table and give them a little rounded off edge, because that's what the slats behind have got as well. Squared everything up. Let's see how we get on. And I apologise for the noise. Yeah. See, there's a reason this channel is called An Idiot Aboard. It ain't going to work if the idiot doesn't plug it in. I'm going to sacrifice some light now. Now, let's try that again. Aha! It's alive! Problem number one, I have to raise up my guard. Thought of everything except having enough height for the board to go under the guard. Was I saying about being an idiot? Here we go. Don't quite think where everything's square as it should be, because that had trouble at the end. So the fence may just be a fraction out. Yeah, we're spot on 5 1/4 at this end, and we are 5 6/16. So this has to go out at the end. Seems to have come in, so we'll just knock it over, tighten her up again. So there's one. Again, I'm not worried about it being too perfect. This is all just shop furniture after all. Doesn't matter that much if it's not spot on. Well, it's not even shop furniture, it's just backing for the wall. at this fence. Really inaccurate. Look at that. Very sloppy fence. Let's take you out there and try again. Noisy bastard. So this is my router table. Got it off of Facebook Marketplace. Cheap and cheerful. 50 bucks or 60. Can't remember now. Deadpool. Really nice fella sold it to me. It's in really good nick for something that's quite old. Never used it. Well, I've tarted about with it, but I haven't used it properly yet. So I've got a Craftsman router fixed underneath the table. I think it's already set at the right height if we look at the spinning blade of death right here. I don't know what kind of bit it's got. Well, it's got a 1/4 inch curve bit, which is what I want. I haven't got a collet on it. Anyway, we'll see. Not used it before, so wish me luck. Took me far too long to find where the start button was. So I don't know if you can see, this is how it looks when I finish cutting it. I hope you can see that and I'm not blurring you out. Hello! That's what it looks like when you finish cutting it on the table saw. This edge here is what it looks like now. I don't know if you can see that. It's nice and smoothed over, but not a lot. It's not like I haven't overdone it. But that side didn't come out quite as well, so we're going to redo it on that side. That'll do. So I'm going to cut these down now to 21 inches, okay, which I'm about to measure. Use my laser guide to help me. Cut 2 at a time, a bit quicker that way. And I've got nowhere to put the camera for this, so I can't really film it unless I try and balance it somewhere. I'll get back to you on that one. Apart from that little bit of tear out at the end, nice clean cut lines. Try and get it in focus so you can actually see them. There you go. Right, let's get these all cut and on the wall. So just had to attack one of my pieces of wood with a jigsaw. Excuse me, a bit dusty. Because I've got, I don't know if you can see them, there's some electrical cables up there. I need to cut this to go round them, which now, ta-da, it does. The other thing I want to do is just grab my level. Excuse me a second. And just double check. Oh, spot on if I push it up. So, I'll get these up. You don't want to see me banging in a load of screws, do you? Especially as I'll be screwing them in, not banging them in. Alright, I'll get back to you. So, 3 of them up, 3 more to go. So we're not going to come quite to the level of this lot here, but I haven't got any of my cabinets or anything like that built yet, so I'm not exactly sure how high they're going to be up off the floor. So, I mean, I'll show you what I dare of my floor. So I don't want to go too far down yet. I mean, this one here is only temporary, just to give me a rough idea, before I get hold of some more of that wood there. Or even some old ply. I might have some lying around here that I can strip down and do that too. It roughly matches. The grain obviously is going down on the new ones, as opposed to across on those. We'll be all right. Okay, all 6 of those are up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking pretty friggin' weird, but hey-ho, who cares? Slight different size to the slats I had earlier, but it doesn't make any difference. Like I said, it's just shop furniture. So now I have a choice. I have 3 offcuts from the last French cleat that I did up here. The 3 ones I've done. Now I've got a choice. I can either put them in 1, 2, 3, and they'll come about halfway across. Let's have a look and see how they do. Whoops, wobbly camera work. I've been saying fire this cameraman for weeks. I could put them there. They don't quite go to the end, but that'll give me room to put a box around that bloody metal pole there, the acro. Or I could line them up here. I've already drawn a line for the next row. It's 5.5 inches from the top of that one, from the top to the bottom. Top of that one to the bottom of this one. And I can put that along there and line them up 1, 2, 3, and it would actually come to the very end, ready to go with the next set, sort of thing. I've yet to decide whether I put them along here or 1, 2, 3. Dunno. I think I might go for the long one, just so I've got 4 cleats up. We'll see. So there we go. For now, that wall's gone down as far as I've got. Ignore that, by the way. Where is it? That there. That's just temporary because I had my camera balance on it earlier. I've got that wall down to roughly the same level as those there. Like I said before, this one here is temporary. I may finish it off, I may not. It just depends on what height my cabinets end up being, or my worktops. So that's it. All I've got to do now, I'm going to start making some holders out of scrap wood for some of my tools. Unfortunately, I couldn't film the rest of what I've done today because I'm just running out of time. I'm only here for 2.5 hours. So I've had to move pretty quick and not film as much as I wanted. But I'll show you what the end product is for today. Okay, bear with me, things are going to get a bit shaky. So, like I said, we've got those 6 slats on that side. We've got our extra French cleat on this side. But today what I've done is I've cut down my old tool holder to make a holder for my Craftsman impact driver. And get in there, you little bugger. And my drill, my Craftsman drill. So you slide up there quite nicely. I haven't got a full cleat on the back of that yet, just two tiny ones. It will have a full cleat going all the way along, so it's a bit more stable, but you know, got to make do with what I've got for now. But when I get a piece of wood that matches the thickness of the MDF along here, when I get some more, I will replace the back of this. So all I did was I chopped down my old holder that had loads of tools in it and kind of built the same structure out of the remainder, but smaller and more compact. And now I can move these anywhere on the wall I want when it comes to organising the workshop, which is the goal for the whole thing. So that'll do you for today. Thank you very much for watching, if you bothered to get this far. And we'll see you next time. Bye.